Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about top 7 loan apps in Nigeria that you can collect loans without collateral and without defamation. These guys are organized. They are registered microfinance institutions in Nigeria, and they are licensed by the CBN. And once you get a loan from them, you will not be defamed. Not just that, you can also have access to over 1 million naira in loan, and in short up to 6 million naira without collateral. Yes, so I've taken these loans before, and I can conveniently tell you these things are legit, they are genuine, and you can actually just do it. So you have nothing to worry about, you have no fear, you have nothing. So that's it. So the first one on the list is FairMoney. FairMoney gives you a loan of up to 3 million naira, and FairMoney has a microfinance bank license. And one good part is that they charge between 2.5 to 10% monthly. So the logic is you can actually take a loan from them up to a year and pay back in 1 year. No collateral, no defamation, nothing. They won't report you to anybody. Yeah, all you have to do is what? Just fill out whatever form they give to you online and submit. You'll be surprised that in a few seconds your loan will be approved, and the starting loan could be as high as 150,000, 1 million, or even 3 million naira, depending on your credit score. So if you don't have a bad credit score, you've not been defamed before, or maybe you're not really owing so many apps, or you've been owing but you've been paying back. Sincerely speaking, FairMoney is the go-to app when you need money for your fast whatever it is, maybe runs or bills to pay. So FairMoney gives up to what? 3 million naira in loan, and it doesn't have collateral, no disturbances, and nothing. The second one I have here is Carbon. Carbon, I think the major challenge I used to have with Carbon is that their starting loan is usually 10,000 naira, and you know what that means? You might need to reservice this 10,000 naira per time for a very long time before they start trusting you and start giving you higher amounts. But I can tell you with all confidence that these guys give up to 1 million naira loan without collateral, and Carbon doesn't really stress people like that. The major thing is just make sure you pay back once you get this loan. So that's it. Now we have the third one, which is Branch. Branch is a very good loan. Branch offers loan up to 1 million naira with flexible repayment up to 12% repayment per month. So there is a way they calculate the repayment, and you might end up actually paying up to 12% repayment. But one thing I can assure you of is the fact that Branch is a very good loan app. No defamation, no unnecessary calls, no unnecessary disturbances, and they are very flexible. No collateral, nothing. So you can actually try out these first 3 I've mentioned. But if you think these ones are not enough for you, you can go on to check QuickCheck. So QuickCheck, they give up to 500,000 naira loan, and without collateral, without defamation, without anything. So you don't need a third-party phone number, you don't need collateral, they don't defame you, they don't hack your phone. These guys follow rules and regulations laid down by federal government and what they call it, CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria. So you have nothing to fear, you have nothing to worry about. So that's it. So the fifth one is Aella Credit. Aella Credit has been since around 2017, 2016, and they've been giving out loans to various people, various sizes of businesses and all. So they give out loan up to 1 million naira to pay back in a year. Now, the interest rate is between 4% to 12% monthly. It now depends on how long you want to take the loan and how much you really want to take. So when it comes to taking loan, these are some of the things you need to worry about, like how much are you taking, how much are you applying for, and what is the interest rate. Yeah, so the sixth one is Renmoney. Renmoney is really organized. It has been around since 2016, and Renmoney has been giving loans out in millions. Renmoney gives up to 6 million naira loan, and they don't ask for collateral, they don't ask for unnecessary deposits before you take these loans, and they're always willing to support your business grow, to help you to grow, because they have a customer care that will ask you questions, support you with advice and whatever you need to grow your business. Yeah, so the last but not least is Okash. Okash has been together for some time. They give up to 500,000 naira loan. I've never seen someone that took up to 1 million naira, but they advertise that they give up to 1 million naira loan. Yeah, but they actually give up to 500,000. I've seen people collect 500,000 from them before, but the starting amount is usually within the range of 150,000, 100,000, depending on how much you are willing to apply for, depending on how far you've been using OP. That's their payment solution, and they don't defame, no collateral, and nothing. One thing you must notice that there are other loan apps too, loan platforms or fintechs that you can also reach out to for loans. For example, we have PalmPay, but the problem I have with PalmPay is that they have a third-party loan platform, and this third-party guys, they call them Flexi. The problem with Flexi is Flexi might end up defaming you. So PalmPay has turned itself to a sort of what would I call it, a loan or a finance marketplace, whereby they have different features. They partner with different organizations, and they have also partnered with Flexi Cash. Now Flexi can actually issue you loan through PalmPay, and they can issue up to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million naira. But the challenge is that once you take a loan through Flexi on PalmPay, you might end up being defamed. In short, I would categorize PalmPay as an organization that gives loan and also defames. I see no difference between them and loan sharks. The way they disturb with calls, the way they, because you make calls to people, you make transfers to people using their platform. They have access to lots of phone numbers, and most phone numbers now are also OP and PalmPay accounts. So if you are not careful, those persons you've been transacting with, they will pull out these numbers and start calling them, telling them different things, defaming you, telling them you are a scammer, you use their name as guarantor and all. So another thing with PalmPay is that PalmPay is more like an organization that partners with any organizations, unregulated organizations like Flexi Cash. Now, Flexi Cash is an institution where is a company that recruits, what would I call it, riffraffs, on people that are undeserving to actually get a banking or finance job. Yes, because at the end of the day, they hire customer cares that are saucy, they talk anyhow, they are mannerless, and they have no regards for customer. So you end up getting embarrassed, and also if you don't want to be defamed, you don't want to have issues with, maybe there is a slight delay in your payment and transactions. You don't want it's whereby people start calling your contacts, calling the people you've sent money to before, calling your business partners, associates, and all. Then run away from taking loan from PalmPay. I would never advise anybody to take loan from them. They are so disorganized. So that is how it works. So for me, I think I would rather pick OP above Okash above PalmPay. Like I said earlier, there are other organizations that actually give out good loans without collateral, without disadvantages. An example is also Umba. Umba is a good platform. It has office in Lekki, Lagos. So they also give out good loans without collateral, and you will also enjoy them. But like I've said earlier, these are the top 7. So we have other ones. Umba is there, like I told you. PalmPay is also there, but as much as you can, try to avoid PalmPay. So that's how it goes. So those are the top 7 loan apps you can patronize without fear, without worries, and you also get paid in good amount. So you make enough money, to do whatever you want to do. Don't take loans because you are hungry and you want to eat. Why would you take 1 million naira just because you are hungry? I would rather advise you take 2,000 naira, but don't also take loans that won't generate higher returns, so that you can also make repayments. If this is your first time watching our videos, please make sure you subscribe. We love you so much, and I'd like to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching once again, and bye for now. Peace out.